move the camera. So right now I have to be a little productive and put away my laundry. So I thought I'll get on here and chat for a little bit while I do that. So first we got my scrubs, which one of the biggest reasons why I had to do laundry because I need clothes for school. I need clothes to wear to classes, and then I need my scrubs for clinicals. So I finally went and got these washed. This is also the first time I'm putting my scrubs in the washer. Like I've been hand washing them just because I've had to wash them like every week or every other week based off of like when my clinicals were last semester. Because I'm not gonna go to the laundromat if I'm just washing like my two pairs of scrubs. I'm not going all the way to the laundromat just to do that. So I would just hand wash them at home, which I did like a lot. I don't know. Sometimes I do like to hand wash my clothing. I think sometimes I do a better job when I hand wash them than when I go to the laundromat. But yeah, I'm still on the fence whether or not I want to buy new scrubs, more particularly scrub bottoms because my scrub bottoms were really big, but I did gain back some of the weight I lost. So they're not as big, but they're still a bit roomy, and the semester's starting back and I tend to lose weight because I don't eat when I'm stressed. So almost every time I'm in school, I think only one time I was in school and I gained a lot of weight, and that was when I took microbiome. I guess I was so now stressed about that class, like whatsoever, really, that I actually gained weight during that semester, like which was surprising because I was moving around, but I don't know. That's the one time I didn't really lose weight in school. I actually gained, and it wasn't crazy. It was not a crazy amount of weight, but it was like a decent like amount, but maybe like around like 5 pounds or so. So like not too bad, but still, weight was gained. But last semester did not really gain any weight. But yeah, so we're gonna put my scrubs away. And I need to find my other scrub top. Hi there. But oh, hello, hello. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I'm just putting away some laundry that I just did today and just chatting. Hello, hello, hi. But yeah, hi there. Oh, this is a lot of fun. Yeah, but I just need to have like Cologne, Germany. Hi, Jane. Hi, thank you for subscribing. Yeah, make sure you guys who are on, you like the video and you subscribe to the channel. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. My day's going pretty good. I didn't really do a lot today. What did I do today? I woke up really early. I went to go do my laundry, which is I'm now finally getting around to folding. Um, that was pretty much the only productive thing. I'm from Jamaica, but I currently live in the US. Hi guys, hi. Oh, okay, guys, make sure you like the live and that you also subscribe to the channel if you're new here. But yeah, I I can't even pronounce that. Tajistan Stan. I'm sorry about. Hi Beverly. Hi. Well, currently I'm in school. I'm a nursing student currently, but I also do work two part-time jobs. So one of those jobs is in a group home, and I just help like them do whatever they need to do, like help make breakfast, like getting them to the bathroom, getting them dressed in the morning, things like that, helping giving meds. Yeah. So make sure you guys are liking the live and again, where am I from? I am from Jamaica originally, but I currently live in the US. Yeah. But yeah, and then my other job, I work as a behavioral therapist tech. So, no, I am not single. No. Actually, my 1 year anniversary is coming up real soon. But yeah. I live in New York. Okay. But Like, I'm so happy I did laundry because I really, really been needing to do laundry. Am I married? No, I'm not. No, I'm in a relationship, but I'm not married yet. Yet, because I hope to get married someday. I do. I have, well, it's a family, so I have a cat and we also have two birds, and then my older sister also lives with us. She also has a cat. So yeah. Oh, Philadelphia. I'm close to Philly. Like it's like maybe what, a 4 hour drive to Philadelphia, which I think isn't too bad. So yeah, that's not crazy far for me. But yeah, I haven't been to Philadelphia per se, but I've been to Pennsylvania, different parts in Pennsylvania, a bunch. Like I've been to I don't know what area Hershey Park is, but I've gone to Hershey Park. I've gone to Dorney Park down there, and I've also been to like Lancaster a lot in Pennsylvania. There's also another area, but like I don't remember the name. Oh, I've also been like near the Poconos area as well in Pennsylvania. But yeah. Guys, make sure you guys are liking the video, the live as well. But yeah. And if you, for those who are in the US, like I took a nap earlier, right? And I woke up to hearing about that the Senate actually, well, the Supreme Court actually did decide to go through with the TikTok ban. And that's just real sad, guys. I really did not think they were going to do it, but apparently they're banning TikTok. So I've spent a good part of my day today just doom scrolling on TikTok just because that app is not going to be here in like 48 hours. Like I won't be able to to use it anymore. So I've been like just doom scrolling on TikTok a lot, like a good part of my day, because I'm going to be sad when TikTok is gone. Like I've learned so much valuable information from TikTok. It's not even funny. Like even today they were talking about how for those who have like federal student loans, how their Trump administration is trying to get rid of the Department of Education. So just be very mindful about your student loans, like to make sure you know exactly how much you owe, just so like you don't get like confused. Like I'm currently in school, so that means my student loans are on hold until I'm finished with school, which would be the end, towards the end of this year anyways. So I'm not really paying on my federal student loans because I don't have to, technically. I could, but I don't have to because I'm a student still. But yeah. Um so like TikTok is just, I feel like I get a lot of good information and I learn a lot of things from TikTok that you don't see on the news or you don't really hear about unless you are in like a certain like sphere, right? So I'm really sad that we're not gonna have TikTok anymore. But I don't think, I'm not gonna go to like Red Note like a lot of people are doing. I really am tired of all these different apps, which is how I had first felt about TikTok before I got on it. I was like, I was so delayed in getting on TikTok because I'm like, I'm tired of all these apps like popping up, and like I'm not, I did download Lemons 8 and make an account, but I downloaded like a while ago, actually before like the TikTok ban was a thing or potentially a thing. I downloaded Lemons 8, saw what it looked like, did not like it. I went back on it again more recently to be like, okay, maybe I'll give it a shot. Guys, I refuse to use that app. I don't like the look of it. I don't like the feel of it. It's giving Pinterest combined with like Instagram vibes. And I, for one, don't like Pinterest. I only like Pinterest as a consumer. I don't like Pinterest as a creator, as someone to post on that platform. So I will not be using Lemon 8 because I just don't like the look and feel of it. And it's just not the type of content that I like to create, right? Because I feel like with it, you have to have perfectly picture perfect fantasy looking like content. Like your content needs to be picture perfect on there, like, which is what I think when I think Pinterest, when I think Instagram, so perfectly like curated, like everything looks amazing. And personally, that's not me, guys. That's not me. And I also feel like it gives you a false sense of reality. Like it distorts your image of what reality is because you think things need to look picture perfect all the time. When in reality, life is not like that. So that is why I don't like apps that makes you feel that way or gives that look and feel to it. Like I like YouTube because on YouTube you have a full wide range of like what you can see on here. You can see people who do look more perfect, but then you also see like the regular everyday people on here. And that's the same thing how I felt about TikTok. Like you had that wide variety in the way like people look and show up on the app. It wasn't all one thing. Like picture perfect people, like the perfect influencers. And I for one I'm not feeling that vibe. So that's why I'm not going to be transitioning to Lemonade. I will continue to post on TikTok. I do technically have an Instagram, which is more dedicated to my nursing school content, but I've been trying to post a bit more regular on there, which reminds me I do need to post on there for today. But at the same time, I don't think I'm gonna spend a lot of time and energy into it. I think I'm gonna spend more of my time here on YouTube and trying to be a better YouTuber overall. But with that being said, what type of content, please guys, I'm begging you guys to actually respond. What type of content would you guys like to see? Or what type of content do you guys like to watch in general on YouTube? I really am trying to get answers about this. Do you like lifestyle content? Do you like vlogs? Do you like fashion content? Do you like just like social commentary, like those people who make video essays on certain topics, like what's going on in the world? Or do you like skits? Not to say that I'm going to be doing these things, but I just want to feel in a general idea of what people like and what I'm willing to create as a creator. Because personally, I don't like vlogs, but if a lot of people, a lot of my followers, a lot of my subscribers are like, yeah, I'm really into vlogs, I like to see you do more vlogs, then sure, maybe I'll get back into doing some vlogging, but not as much. I cannot promise you that I will be vlogging every week, like, but maybe every once in a while, once a month, a quick snippet of my life over a month, right? But not a weekly vlog. That would not be a thing that I would promise anybody that I'm gonna do. And like I would do on TikTok, I would do like a daily vlog, but like in the form of a short, a YouTube short versus a long form video. Guys, make sure you're liking the live and you are subscribing to the channel. And again, the question is, what type of content do you guys like to watch? Please drop it in the chat. I have a lot of workout clothes. I need to really start hitting back the gym and being consistent in the gym. Like, I've been down real bad where that's concerned. Between like school, then I got sick. I have not been really consistent. Guys, hi. Where are we watching from? Where are we watching from? Ooh, I have so much clothes, guys. It's not even funny. Like making little different piles based off of like what I'm grabbing and where they're gonna go. Like all my gym clothes go in like one drawer, so that's all gonna go together. I own like only like 3 pairs of jeans. I really do not like pants, and I'm like I should probably buy some more, but this is like one of my favorite pairs of mom jeans. I got it from like Shein like a while back, and I love it. I love the wash. I love a light blue denim wash. That's also another thing. I was like, maybe I want to get back into showing like my style, but I don't feel like my style is all that like unique or anything. It's pretty basic. But lately I've been more trying to just very modestly, and I might do a video series just on like how I'm doing that, pieces I'm putting together how am I going about that, which is also like the type of content I've been watching a bit lately to try and get some inspo as well with how I want to dress modestly. Because sometimes it's like, people, it's like it's not just wearing the clothes, it's styling the clothes, which is 100% true. Because sometimes I'll put something on, I'm like, something's missing. Like, what can I add to make this outfit like, look better, pop better, just like have a little extraness. And yes, so you can do the accessories, but I'm not a big like jewelry person. So I've been like trying to look for inspo where that's concerned. Um, so that's something. Jesus loves you. Thank you. Jesus loves you too. I do believe in Jesus. That's also why I've been trying to be a bit more modest. And I feel like that's another part of things I was posting. I was being posting a lot about my religion lately. I feel like I might get back into posting a bit more about that as well. I haven't done my testimony Tuesdays in a while, and it dawned on me like I think yesterday, but it was Thursday. I'm like, maybe I'm planning on doing one this coming Tuesday, even though it's going to be after a long day because it's going to be my first day back at school. And I think I'm leaving after 6 p.m. on Tuesday. I have to check my schedule, what time my class ends. Hopefully, we end early and I get home at a decent time. Um, yeah, thank you, thank you. Like, it's definitely a huge part of my life, and I just have been seeing, I've been so much more tapping into my faith. Um, yeah, no, I got what you mean. I've just been tapping all so much more into my faith, like a lot lately, and I've given up a bunch of things, not because of my religion, but it also does tie into my religion. Like, I gave up drinking. The drinking was more for my health, but then at the same time, like, I think like I've been praying and saying I do want to give up drinking. I want to give up my bad habits, and come to it like for health reasons as well. Giving up drinking did benefit me, but I'm like at the same time I had started to cut back on drinking for religious reasons. So I'm like I don't want to drink to get drunk anymore, right? Like that was no longer a thing I desired because the Bible does not speak out against drinking. Point blank period. The Bible speaks out against drunkenness, like becoming drunk with spirits or like with alcohol, right? So, which I think is such a very big distinction. And I feel like that's also something I was talking with my significant other yesterday about. Like, there's a lot of Christian out here who identify themselves as Christians, say they're Christians, but they don't really know a lot about their own faith. And I personally feel like I know a lot about my faith because of my pastor, because of the previous pastors, the way they teach me. Like they don't just preach, we have like teaching as well, where they break things down that's in the Bible to a level that you can understand. And I take notes, guys, to the point that my pastor, like, I'll quote back things he said to me, and he's like, "Oh my gosh, Anushka, like you really do be listening when I'm preaching." I'm like, yes, because I think it's so important, because the Bible tells us we should be able to contend for our faith. That means you be able to like defend your faith. If I don't know the word really well, someone can say something to me and I'm going to be easily swayed by what they're saying just because I'm not very knowledgeable about my own faith, about what the word of God says. And I want to be able to like not argue, but discuss with other people why I believe in my faith, what my faith is based on, not just I believe in God. Okay, why do you believe in God? What caused you to believe in God? What is like the basis of your faith? And if you cannot answer that question, what is the basis of your faith? Like, do you really even know why you're following what you're following? So I think that's something I'm clearly very passionate about, and it's just been more and more like apparent to me, like I'm very passionate about this, and I really am, and I don't mind sharing it. I've become so open and confident with sharing it a lot more lately in like the last couple of years. Very been vocal and open about talking about it versus I feel like when I was younger, because I didn't know as much, I wouldn't talk about it because I wasn't as knowledgeable about it. But yeah, now I'm very confident, and I feel like I have the ability, and I feel like because I have the the knowledge. And I'm not saying I'm all knowing either, because I don't know everything. I'm still learning. But what I do know, I'm willing to talk about it. I'm willing to share it. But yes, so I do want to get back to doing that because I genuinely like interacting with other believers where we can talk about our faith and we can help educate each other. Because again, the Bible tells us iron sharpens iron. So, me telling you about the faith and you telling me about the faith, we're growing together. We're getting better together. So, yes. I feel like I will get back to doing those. Um I don't know if I want to do it in like in the form of a like sit down video or if I want to do it as like lives. I would love to like incorporate my younger sister because she's one of the people I always talk to because we're both Christians. I talk to about my faith all the time and I feel like we have such great conversations surrounding like, you know, talking about our faith and how we view it and how we're striving to be like, you know, women of God. And she's younger than me significantly, so I'm so proud to see her growth spiritually and just the way she's maturing and how she's walking in her faith. It's very much like it's also inspiring to me even as her big sister, and I think she can be inspiration to other like young women in her age group because like I said, she's a lot younger than I am. But yeah. Okay, so we got two things. I think I'm gonna keep posting nursing school content because I am in nursing school until August. Maybe once done with nursing school, we'll shift to obviously me actually being a nurse. I'm so excited. I can't wait to come on here and tell you guys like, guys, I'm a nurse. I passed my NCLEX. I'm a registered nurse. Like that's going to be so amazing. By the grace of God, I will be a nurse before the end of September, guys, because I'm done with school in August. I need to wait my school to send me my paperwork so I can take the test, but I want to take the test in September, like as soon as possible. Like I promise you guys, I don't want to wait to take the test. I just want to take it, get it over and done with, and find a job. I'm gonna be I probably am gonna start applying for jobs prior to taking the exam. But I've heard like people talk about this actually. Like some people say like they did not like taking no, they did not like getting a job before because or they didn't want to get a job before because then like the anxiety they had surrounding taking the test was a lot worse because now not only are you anxious about just taking the test to pass to become an RN, but like you have to pass now in order to keep your jobs. A lot of jobs, they'll give you an offer if you haven't taken your NCLEX test and pass. It's a contingent offer, which is contingent on whether or not you do pass the NCLEX on your first try. Because if you don't, I've heard people say like their job, if they didn't pass, like they had to work as a tech until they did pass, or other people they just lose the job offer, which like at the end of the day, is it like that bad? Like, sure, not really. I don't think it's that bad because you can still find a different job, but like I can understand why that would be like annoying and more stress inducing because you have a lot more writing on this. But at the same time, if I feel like if I wait till afterwards, then I'm like, it can even take prolong the amount of time before I actually start working, right? Versus if I find a job earlier on and I just need to pass the NCLEX, I can start working immediately. And that's my thing. I do not want to have to wait a very long time before I can start working. So I don't want to wait till I pass it and then start applying for jobs because I've heard people like looking for jobs for months. And we know student loans, you have only 6 months before you have to start paying those back. So I would love to be able to have a job lined up once I'm done, once I pass the NCLEX. So yeah, that's how I feel like. I feel like I am still gonna just apply before, if I get something before I pass, great. But yeah, I I would prefer to have something line up and just have to pass the NCLEX because I will be studying for that exam as if my life depends on it because it low-key does. My livelihood, my life, whether I live or die, no, but my livelihood, how I'm going to live in this world does depend on the exam. Guys, please make sure you are liking the live and you're subscribing if you're still here. But yeah, that's how I feel. So by the end of this year, your girl should 100% be working as a nurse. And I'm going to say I will be working as a nurse, as a registered nurse by the end of the year. By the grace of God. Amen. Okay, let's see. We have a bunch more stuff. Yeah. So I'm probably just gonna stay on for a bit more. But yeah, like that's just like been my thoughts. I was talking with my significant other about this too last night, about like what type of content I should post on here. Like I'm like, I don't know why. I'm having like a kind of like existential crisis when it comes to here. Like comes to what I want to post, because I've just been like, what do I really want to post on here? Like what am I passionate about that I actually want to post on here? Because I don't want to do something just to do it, just like, oh, just a post whatever. Like I actually want to genuinely feel connected to the content I'm putting out. Like, so if I don't feel passionate about it, I feel like it's very fake. I'm just doing this for views. I'm just doing this to post. But I want, when I'm putting out content, it's coming from a place I want to add value to people's lives that are going to watch my content. So if I feel like I'm not really putting value out there, I don't want to make the content. And again, that's also why I said like I can't go on these apps where I need to be like picture perfect and put on a facade of, and that's not who I am, in order to get likes, to get views, to get engagement. Like, no, I want my community of people who's going to show up for me to be there because of me. Because, right. Because of my, of like authenticity. Like, I don't want to pretend to be somebody I'm not. And yeah. And I've also been like turning down like brand deals or collaborations or gifted, like getting the gifted like things for these reasons as well. Like I've had a bunch of people, a bunch of brands and just like even Amazon sellers reach out to me like, hey, we have this wig that we want to send you, if you can just like make a review, make a video, whatever. And I was like, I don't wear wigs anymore, because at the point of, I my hair is locked right now. I have like twists over my locks, but I started my locks a little over a year ago. I told myself one of the reasons why I got locks is I'm lazy and I don't like doing my hair. And I had loose natural hair and it's very thick and it's not even thick, it's very dense, but I have very fine strand. It was very hard to manage and handle. I'll be detangling before wash day, detangling during the wash, and then detangling afterwards, and then having to style the hair. Too much going on, so much work on one day just to wash my hair, right? It was a whole process taking me hours. So yeah, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna lock my hair so it's easier to manage. I no longer have to detangle my hair before washing, during washing, or after. So that has cut down my wash day routine significantly. Even if I don't have a fresh retwist, I feel confident going outside with my natural hair without the retwist, right? So like the level of confidence I have with my locks, the ease of the maintenance, I get my locks retwisted like once a month or even longer. I think last time I went a bit longer between my retwists, like maybe about like a month and a half or so, and I was fine. I was fine wearing my natural hair out. I was fine just walking around with my locks as is, no issues, right? So I I was just like, no, I'm not gonna take a wig because one, I don't want to. I know I can put the wig over my locks. I know that's the thing. I could 100%. My locks are short enough still that it's very easy to put a wig over it, but I don't want to. Like I don't want to. Like yes, I would say if I'm going to an event, I would want my lock style, right? Like my birthday's coming up, so I got my hair done. Got it styled, got a retwist. But like I can tell you, I don't want to ever put a wig on my head. I don't. I really and truly don't want to ever wear a wig again. So I was like, I would not accept the wig because I know I'm not going to wear it. And I'm not going to make a review video on it. I'm not going to sit down, do a whole install and review video on a wig that I'm probably going to rip off my head the minute I'm done filming. that's very fake and that's not authentic. So I'm like, I'm not going to do that. Even sometimes they'll like, honestly, I'm going to tell you guys this because I think I've said it on here before. I'm very skeptical nowadays when I go on Amazon and I'm buying a product and I see really great reviews and only great reviews, because these Amazon sellers will send people their products and pay them to write reviews, to give them a 5-star reviews. Yeah, and I've done it, and y'all would do it too for a check, so don't even. I have done it, yes, but because the money is actually not too bad. But like, look, especially if you know if you're gonna use a product, sure, but if you're not, you can always give it to somebody else, or you can even sell it back if you really want to. If it's like something that you can sell it and make even more money off of that product because you're not using it. You got money to get it, and then you're selling it for money. But yeah, so that's, I'm like, I'm very skeptical, and you guys should be too. Look at those bad reviews. Look at the reviews that's giving it 1, 2, even the 3-star ones. But if you see only 5-star reviews, I will be skeptical. That's all I'm gonna say on that. I would be skeptical if I were you. But yeah, so that's also part of the thing. Like, I am very much trying to be an authentic person and creator and not do things that don't really align with my values and what I want to do. So yeah, that's just how I've been approaching things. So how I feel with even content creation. I've just been in the last maybe like week or so in like a very reflective mindset where I'm just like, what do I want to do with my channel? What do I want to put out into the world? What do I want to be like known or remembered for? And I do think I am going to do like the modest fashion series. I think I might do it as a short instead of long form videos. But so if you guys are interested in that, be on the lookout. Look out for that. Where are the bottom for these? Oh, here they are. For my PJs, my Christmas PJs. But yes. But feel free to let me know what type of content you guys like to watch. Feel free to like this live and to subscribe to the channel. Like I keep telling you guys, subscribe. Matter of fact, I'm gonna plug in my iPad because I want to see something. I have like so much clothes I still have to fold, guys. It's not even funny. Like the laundromat is like 2 blocks from my house, and I really be procrastinating. I really wait till like I have like no more clothes left to go. Very bad. Very, very bad of me. But it is what it is. Oh, hey. And I go back to school on Tuesday. I can't believe it. 3 of my classes are open already. So I've already looked at the lectures for like the 3 classes. The first lecture. Wait, is this one? Oh, no, not one of my twists is unraveling. Uh-oh. Gonna have to fix that. You guys see that? Like, I was like, wait, why does that look so long? It's unraveling. Okay, I'm gonna have to ask my sister to fix that later. And put it to the back. Pretend like we saw nothing. She's just there. And it's crazy because my back walks are, if I were to leave them down, it's like past my neck, which I'm like super excited about, guys. Like they've grown so much in the year that I've been locked. Like my hair, like I remember seeing a picture or video from like last January, and like my side ones are like here, like these ones, like right above my ears. They were like here. They're like down to here, like maybe like about here, but now they're like almost down to here on me, and I'm like, oh my gosh, the hair is growing. It's doing what it needs to do. My ultimate lock hair growth, like hair length, is I want it to be here. Like that's it. I'm not one of those people. I'm like, oh, I really want it down to my waist. I want it down to my butt. Like I feel like I like long hair on other, I love like really, really long hair on other people. On myself, hair is fine. Even when I had my loose natural hair, anytime it got to like collarbone length around here, when I would stretch it or if it were to be straightened, I start cutting it. But then again, my loose natural hair, I told you guys, was a lot of work to detangle, to wash. It was a whole production and a process, like just to manage it. So the longer the hair got with my loose natural hair, the more work it was to style it, to wash it. So I would always cut it because as much as the idea of very long loose natural hair was appealing and I'm like, oh, it looks so great, but then I think about the work that goes into dealing with it, to maintaining it, and then I was like, yeah, cut, Scott scissor happy. Locks, as much as they're lower maintenance, they do still require maintenance, they do still require work. And retwisting my locks don't take too long. My sister's gotten really good at being quick with the retwist, so that's amazing for me. And my sister's the one who does my hair. That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna have to ask her to fix this one. I do ultimately want to learn to do my own retwist, to style my own hair, just because my sister is not going to be with me all the days of my life. I'm not going to always live at home with her and stuff. And I should just be able to do my hair. It was the same thing when I had loose natural hair. I learned to do certain styles that I really love on myself. So I ultimately do want to like learn how to do my own retwist. Not right now while I'm in school and I have a million other things to do between clinicals, school, like just survive my job, like my job and being in a relationship. I have no time to learn a new skill like that. I don't have the time. So that's gonna have to be wait till I'm done with nursing school. Like I already have ideas of things and hobbies I really want to get into once I'm done with school, guys. Like I have a whole list of things I really want to like start doing when I'm done with school. Like I'm like really like fantasizing about life after nursing school. And I feel like that's one of the things that is getting me through nursing school is like thinking about like, okay, this is temporary. This is a temporary situation. This is not going to be our life forever. We will be done by the end of August. So like that is definitely helping me. Wait, I think I folded the top for this one already. Yep. That's what's getting me through nursing school. Like one of the things that's keeping me motivated to keep showing up and getting the work done is what my life will look like once I'm done, once I'm a nurse, once I have a lot more free time, when I can just work my 3 12s and have 4 days off, and then I'm going to stack my days off like so I can have 7 days off in a row, 8 days off in a row. Yeah, and go on vacation without having to take out PTO, without having to use any PTO. Like that's the vision, that's the goal, that's the lifestyle I want to live. So we're going to make it through the trenches so we can get to the other side and live a happier life. Okay, I think I've been on here for a while, so I think I'm gonna hop off. Again, guys, if you haven't already, please make sure you like the live and that you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next time I do post. Also, make sure you take some time out to check out my other videos, my other content. Let me know what you guys think in the comment sections. And remember that I'm a big baby, so be sensitive. Bye, guys.